Hello everybody and welcome back to today's video. So today I thought we would take a look at this Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening limited edition collection. Now the reason I wanted to unbox this tonight is because later this month the new game is being released, which is called Echoes of Wisdom, and in the new game you actually play as Zelda and not Link, so maybe it should have been called The Legend of Link and not The Legend of Zelda. But regardless, I have pre-ordered the new game and a lot of other things as well, so as soon as they come I am going to do an unboxing, which I'm really excited about, and that's kind of why I wanted to do something Zelda related tonight. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, the first thing on the box is Mount Tamaranch and of course the Windfish Egg. Now this is the last dungeon in the game and you have to defeat 6 bosses to open the Windfish Egg up. Now if I just turn this box around, on the back of the box we have this picture of an owl. And as you can see, this bit just pulls off, which makes it really easy and hopefully quiet for an unboxing as well. So I'll just go ahead and lift that off now. So the first layer of the box, we have the game and a steel book, and then underneath we have the art book. So I'm going to go ahead and take each individual item out as I usually do, and I will show you. So I'll just remove this. And of course, the first item in the box is the game. Now we have Mount Tamaranch again on the front cover, but down below we have Link. And of course this is the cartoon version of Link. Now I will just bring this slightly closer so you can see. And then if I just turn this round, there's the back of the box and it says, "Help the heroic Link escape from Koholint Island." And then it says you can get this amiibo as well, if I just bring that closer. And down here it shows you one of the dungeons that you explore. And then we just have lots of terms on the bottom down here as well. Now if I just open this up without making too much noise, there's the inside of the box. Let's just remove this piece of paperwork. Then again we have Mount Tamaranch, but here we have Link floating on a piece of driftwood. So that's the game. Next up we have the steel book, which is shaped of course like the original Game Boy, because this game was released in 1993 for this console. Now I'm just going to move this steelbook over and I'm going to bring up the actual original Game Boy. So I just wanted to bring this up to show you the comparison of the steelbook and the original console. Obviously the steelbook's bigger because it's the same size as a Switch box, but everything else is exactly the same. So we have the on-off button there, we have the battery logo there, the Nintendo Game Boy bit there, the D-pad, these bits do stick out as well. We have the B and A button, the select and start, and then the speaker. And then down here we have the headphone jack. Now if I just turn this round, on the back we have the battery pack, and they've even done it so this sticks out. We have the model number, the serial number, and then of course the game. We do have this bit up here, but that is probably because the box is slightly bigger than the actual console. So I've even put my original game in as a comparison. So overall, a really nice steel book. So let's just move this and open the steel book up and take a look inside. So on the inside of the box they've went with some screenshots from the original 1991 version of the game. So I'll just bring this a bit closer and I will show you. And then of course you have a slot to put the game if you wish to put it inside the steelbook. So that is the steelbook, of course. And before I carry on with the unboxing, I just wanted to show you the original cartridge. I don't actually have a box for this one. I do have a lot of boxed original Game Boy games, but not this one. And it's actually quite expensive to buy box now, so I'm quite happy just to have the loose version. And the last item inside the box is, of course, the art book, which goes with this gold theme. We have a gold border on the bottom and the top, a brown book, and it does have a pattern on the background that you can probably see. And then there's the spine of the book, and then there's the back, and the gold border continues all the way around, and we also have a gold palm tree right there in the centre of the back. Now let's go ahead and open this book up. So first up we have the owl that was on the back of the box. And then we have Mount Tamaranch and the Windfish egg again. Quite a prominent picture on the game. Then we have some versions of cartoon Link, and then an older looking Link that's not so cartoony, which is more recognisable from games such as the Breath of the Wild. And then Mabe village sketches and some of the characters as well in the game. And their houses as well next to them. And then some of the enemies here, so we have Moblin here. And the witch's hut. The Tail Cave. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. There are some really hard dungeons, but overall it's a fantastic game. I only completed it like a couple of months ago. This game did come out in 2019, but I never got round to playing it. But I finally did, and I spent so much time on it, and it is an absolutely brilliant game. Then we have the tool shop right there. Richard's Villa and Catfish Moor interior. This art book is really nice. I don't know why, but I always find that cartoon Link games are always really beautiful. Like the Wind Waker, which is one of my favourite ever Zelda games. The artwork and the gameplay on that game is phenomenal, and the remake they did in HD version on the Wii U is absolutely fantastic. Chapter 4. The Dream Shine and Warp Point. Then the Animal Village sketches. Chef Bear and Chef Bear's house. Then we got Chapter 5. We have Manbo and the Ghost. House by the Bay and the Mermaid. The Catfish Moor. Then we have Kiki the Monkey and Richard there as well. If you haven't played this game, you're probably looking at this and wondering who the hell all these people are. Then we have the Armos Knight and the Face Shrine. Facade, and then chapter 7. I thought I would just go through this whole book because it is really nice and hopefully it's quite relaxing as well. Then we have the hen housekeeper who looked suspiciously like Super Mario, and he looks a lot like Luigi in that picture as well. Eagle's Tower, the Grim Creeper, the Evil Eagle, and then we're on to chapter 8, the Telltale Mountain Range and Turtle Rock. And then we just have a double-sided picture there. And there's the owl again. The Windfish Egg. The Instruments of Sirens. Another double-sided picture. We're getting near the end now as well. Crazy Tracy and Seashell Mansion. Hard Hit Beetle and Avalanche. We have the seashells out. That is a mouthful. The seashell sensor. That was like that riddle. The fisherman. And then Stampede Shack. And then the chamber stones here. And then we have a picture of the original game on the Game Boy. And then there's the fish that's also on the box. And that is the last page. And that was the art book. So that was the unboxing for the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening limited edition. Thank you all so much for watching, and until my next video, good night everybody. Good night.